You are not here by accident. If something stirs within you while hearing this message, it means the calling has arrived. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below. I heard the calling. Have you always felt like you didn't quite belong in this world? What if I told you that this could be the very first sign that God chose you since childhood? Watch until the end to discover the 7 powerful signs that prove your life has a divine purpose. And once you're done, tell us which sign spoke directly to your heart. Comment below and show you're ready to step into your calling. 1. You never truly fit in and always wondered why. Since you were a child, something about you never quite followed the rhythm of everyone else. While others fit easily into conversations, games, and friendships, you often found yourself on the sidelines, watching the world through different eyes. It was as if your mind lived elsewhere, even when you were physically present. Was it just shyness? Or maybe insecurity? Not exactly. What you once labeled as weirdness was actually a sign. Those marked by God from an early age often carry a sense of disconnection, because their purpose doesn't lie in the ordinary. Feeling out of place is often the first clue that you were set apart for something greater, something others can't yet see. And 2, you felt things others didn't notice. While others moved through life focused only on what was visible, you picked up on what was unsaid, untouched, and unseen. A heavy atmosphere in a room, an unexplainable peace in certain moments, a sudden chill in your chest for no clear reason. It was as if something within you was always alert, sensing invisible movements that escaped normal perception. This wasn't your imagination or fear. It was your spirit in tune with spiritual realities from a young age. People chosen by God often carry this deep sensitivity because He communicates in ways the natural world does not understand. As it is written in the book of Job, chapter 33, verse 15, "In a dream, in a vision of the night when deep sleep falls upon men, He opens their ears and gives them instruction." This kind of connection often begins early in those who were set apart from childhood, not to see ghosts, but to perceive the divine. 3. Your soul felt the pain of others deeply. From a very young age, something inside you would break at the sight of someone else's suffering. It wasn't just sadness, it was as if their pain became yours. Just hearing a story of loss, witnessing an injustice, or seeing someone cry could make your heart ache. Even when no one else seemed to care, you carried that sorrow as if it were your own. This level of empathy isn't simply emotional, it's a spiritual trait, the sign of a heart chosen to love differently. In Romans chapter 12, verse 15, it is written, "Rejoice with those who rejoice and weep with those who weep." This kind of compassion is born in chosen souls, those who are prepared to comfort, to care, and to reflect God's love into a broken world. It is not weakness, it is calling. 4. Your dreams always carried something more. While others quickly forgot their dreams after waking, you remembered every detail. The images, the voices, even the emotions stayed with you as the day began. These weren't just random stories at night. Often they came with warnings, signs, or even glimpses of future events that later unfolded in mysterious ways. This kind of perception is not coincidence. Since ancient times, the Lord has spoken through dreams and visions. In Job, chapter 33, verses 14 to 16, it is written, "For God speaks in one way and in another, though man does not perceive it. In a dream, a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men, He opens their ears and gives them instruction." Those chosen from childhood often carry this open channel to the divine, even if they don't fully understand it at first. These dreams are not ordinary. They are seeds of revelation. 5. Hard times didn't break you. Something always pulled you through. You might not even realize how many times you were one step away from something worse. A fall that could have been serious, an illness that vanished without explanation, a path you almost took, but something stopped you just in time. These near miraculous escapes were not coincidences. As it is written in Psalm 91, verse 11, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." This promise quietly unfolds in the lives of those who were chosen before they even understood why. That protection wasn't just luck, it was divine care. With every rescue, your mission was being preserved. God has watched over his own from the very beginning, even when no one else could see it. 6. You were always aware of a presence walking with you. Before you ever learned how to pray, you were already talking to God in your own way. Sitting in a quiet corner, staring at the sky, or lying in bed at night, there was a silent conversation no one else understood, but you felt heard. It wasn't about religion. It was about connection. This natural intimacy is a clear mark of those who have been called from early on. In Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5, God says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you, and before you were born, I set you apart." This truth reveals itself when a child's heart instinctively recognizes the Creator, even without doctrine, buildings, or formal teaching. That spiritual sensitivity, that openness to what's unseen, wasn't ordinary. It was a clear sign that you were set apart for an eternal purpose. 7. Your pain was not wasted. It prepared you. From a young age, you experienced wounds that seemed far too deep for a child to carry. Maybe you faced rejection, family separation, or moments of crushing loneliness. As painful as they were, those experiences weren't punishments. They were rehearsals. Quiet training only the chosen go through. Each tear shaped not just your resilience, but your compassion. What could have destroyed you instead taught you how to feel deeply, respond wisely, and move forward in faith. As it is written in Psalm 30, verse 5, "Weeping may last for a night, but joy comes in the morning. The Lord never wastes the pain of someone he has called. He turns suffering into purpose." And though you may not have understood it at the time, every battle was part of a divine plan, shaping you into someone who can endure, care, and lead others with strength and grace. If these signs resonated with your heart, don't let this message pass you by. Reflect on your journey, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and above all, seek to grow closer to God each day. Remember, you were chosen for something extraordinary. Now is the time to step into your purpose with courage and faith. Until next time.